What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode. For those of you who don't already know, too bad. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm Lewis, guys, and thank you guys again for joining in. So before I get started, I just want to address, I know lately my videos have been filmed inside my house, which may not be too exciting. That's because, you know, the situation with me selling the car and everything, there's really not much to do outside. But bear with me, soon enough we'll be back at Shane's house and downstairs doing some stuff. I am going to be attending Clean Culture in Arcadia on August 6th, I believe it is. Also Stance Nation on September 17th. So stay tuned for those videos as well as everything in between. So with that all being said, let's get into it. Also, guys, one last thing. I've been asking for you guys to get me to the 10,000 view mark on my whole channel, and we are very well past that. We're almost at 11,000 now. YouTube has notified me that I can start making money, and if I can do that, that would be a dream come true, guys. This is honestly what I would love to do for a job. So I just want to say thank you guys to who support me and watch all my videos. I really appreciate that. That's really cool. And thank you for the support, and I cannot wait to grow with you guys because there is so much I would love to do in the future, but you know, we'll see where it takes us. So now let's get into it. Alright, guys, before we start doing the things we're going to do today, let me go ahead and catch you up on some things I did off camera. Alright, guys, so obviously, as you can see, it looks a little different. The last you saw, we went ahead and laid down all the carpeting in my last video. From there, I went ahead and added some trimming. So let me know what you think about that. Added some trimming. All the bolts on the bottom are in place. I hot glue gunned them down just so they can stay. I went ahead and added the ECU. I went ahead and drilled a hole right here, since this is going to go to the front. And then we have our grounds, that way everything's hidden from there. So that just comes out from right underneath. This is electrical tape. I went ahead and ran it with the zip tie holding it down there and a zip tie holding it down there. That way it's really clean and organized. We got the relay screwed down and everything else basically just in place, ready to go. So this is what we have. And it's basically just assemble time. So that's what I'm going to write down. Alright, we got one down. So now we're going to go ahead and lay the other one in and do the same thing. Alright, guys, so I got that all done. I just need to get them tightened up. And before I install the tank on the bottom, I have a drain. So before I install it, I need to take that out and plug it with just something solid to plug the hole. The reason for it is because I'm gonna run water traps now rather than draining it through the bottom. Water traps is just a safer thing to do. That way I don't get any water in my tank, airlines, or the management. And the water traps are a lot easier to replace. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and install this. And you guys saw this last time. Something I added, just this piece this piece right here. And I just went ahead and just hot glue gunned it in. Reason for that is now all of this is gonna be hidden. So let me go ahead and show you real quick. Hides all of that. It's all just in there. And that way when you open the trunk, you know what I mean, it's hidden. So the next thing I'm gonna do is for this, when I plug it in, okay. Yeah, it's in for the most part. Now I could just keep this line like that, but I kind of want it a little bit more hidden. So I'm gonna try to find a way to kind of make this tucked in so it looks like that rather than out. So when I figure that out, I'll get back to you. Alright guys, so there you go. It's hidden. It's nicely back there, so let me show you what it is I did. So you can see, I went ahead and just zip tied it to itself. And then this part right here, I zip tied it to basically another cable that's inside this right here. So it's hidden nicely back there. So now when people look at it, it's very clean. I would make something to hide this, but it's okay. At least when you're looking at it from straight on, it looks really good. So now for the next step, basically, is the tank, really. But I'm gonna try to find a plug real quick, because I know I have a couple spares. So I'm gonna see if I have one. If I do, I'm gonna change that out real quick, and we'll get the tank installed as well. And then pretty much after that, what I'm also gonna do is, I'm gonna take all the grounds, I'm gonna cut them, and I'm gonna extend them even further. This one I'll cut right here, because I don't wanna have two pieces and then another one of those, you know what I mean? Just one good long piece. And then we'll cut this off, and we'll extend that out even longer. I think these are okay. Everything here is good. So yeah, it's pretty much, I'm just gonna extend these, install the tank, and then on the bottom, I'm gonna end up putting on dyno mat, so the compressors aren't, you know, shaking and vibrating the whole car. That way they're really quiet. How I had them before, it was on plain wood, so it vibrated the crap out of the car. I think this alone is going to be better, because this is kind of like a cushion. It's actually pretty cushiony, plus on the bottom we'll have dyno mat. So I think that should do the trick. So right now I'm going to look for a plug, I'm going to tighten down everything, and I'll be right back. What's up guys? So it's another day, so let me do a quick update with you guys. So first off, for the tank, I did not have a plug that fit, so I'm gonna have to go to Home Depot or to an airride shop that makes that kind of stuff, and I'm gonna have to get one. So for now, the tank, mounting that is on hold. The other thing I did real quick to kind of clean everything up, I went ahead and electrical taped the power to the compressors on both ends, black. A little part right there I missed, that's okay. And then I went ahead and also zip tied it down, and this will be hidden, that way that looks really good. Also guys, another little update, I do have a little side job that I am doing, and which is going to be painting these. I'm going to be color matching these. This is for a 2017 Honda Civic. So I may include that in this video, or I may just make it in the next video. I'm not really sure yet. I guess we'll find out. Probably it's going to be its own little video, but that's also something that I have going on that you guys can be expecting. And again, also another update for the management setup. Come over here. Alright. I have two pieces of these, on the same exact piece. It's gonna go right here, and we're basically cutting it out to that shape. So that's gonna be mounting onto there, and then I'm also gonna be putting dyno mat on top of this for the compressors. And so that's also another update I'm gonna be doing as well. As soon as I can get a time to go to Shane's house this week, I'm gonna be getting those cut out and mounted on. That way, you know, the board doesn't snap when I lift it, because with just that alone, without the tank, it's very heavy and it'll snap it. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting this out. Also the other piece, which I got to go downstairs and get. We're going to be putting dyno mat, and then I'm probably just going to put some fabric right here, you know, just along the edges. That way this looks really clean. And that's also another update with that. So I think that's all the updates, guys, because it is now Monday, and so I had a whole weekend that went by. that I didn't film, so I just wanted to quickly update you guys with everything that's going on. So with that being said, we're gonna get started on actually we're gonna get started on those, because there's really not much more I can do with this. I need a plug, and everything's already pretty much, these are all three tightened down. Everything's in place where it needs to be. I need to cut this, and I cannot cut this until I get to Shane's house. So I think, guys, we're gonna get started on the front lip kit splitter parts. It's not gonna be a how-to. I'm just gonna kind of just, I don't know, make a little video of it, I guess. So let's get started. Alright guys, so basically we're going to get started by wet sanding this whole thing down. It's already very smooth. So basically what we want to do is add texture, that way the paint has something to stick to. So I'm going to go ahead and use some sandpaper. This is going to be 180 grit. I think this will be good. And we're going to use some soap and water. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so we got them all cleaned up, sanded down, and ready to go. So what we're basically going to be using is Duplicolor Automotive Primer, sandable, fills light scratches, and sands easily. Alright guys, so here's what we got. You can see it's still not fully, completely covered, but it looks really good though. Here's the other one. So pretty much what I think I'll be doing is maybe tomorrow I'll layer down another coat or two, and then I'll start wet sanding it, and then as soon as I get the paint, I'll start painting it. So you guys will probably see all of that in my next video. I'm going to end this video here. I don't want to get it too long. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys aren't already. And stay tuned for a lot more content to come. There's going to be a few things coming up that I'm pretty sure you guys are going to want to see. So until next time, peace out.